So when we hear about spiritual awakening or spiritual enlightenment, one of the ways that it's traditionally described, especially in the teachings that come to us from the East, is it's the awakening to non-duality or oneness. And I much prefer the word non-duality to oneness, because it really captures the subtlety and depth of this awakening, this realization. So what non-duality means is not two. So if we would describe it as awakening to oneness, well then, we would say, well, everything is one. And this is quite common. A lot of people are emotionally resonate with that idea, that sense. But then often what's missing from that picture is a very obvious fact that there's many here. There's many beings, there's many objects, there's a whole array of phenomena that's arising within and as an expression of this one. So non-duality is a much more accurate description of the awakened perception, which is that we have a deepening recognition that everything that arises, whether it's a being or an object or a thought or an emotion, that everything that arises is a modification, is an expression of this one being, this one consciousness, this one love, this one God, however we want to describe it. But everything that arises, whether it's a thought, whether it's a tree, whether it's another individual, is not two. So that really captures the both sides of the paradox, that there's the one, which is the all-encompassing ground or context, and within that one there's the appearance of the many, which we could say is the appearance of the relative world of manifestation. So awakening to non-duality is really, at first, starting to see and perceive and recognize this truth, which is a big step in itself. But then we become interested in what does it mean to actually integrate, to embody, to live a human life as a individual who's actually living in the awakened perception that who we really are is this great one that transcends and includes my experience of being an individual. And that is a mighty and profound realization and revelation. And if we really give ourselves to that, then we are going to lead a remarkable human life.